Já to nebudu zdržovat. Půjdeme na to. No, celý začátek jsem tak nějak přeskočil, abych to nehrál bůh jak dlouho. No to není zas tak daleko, ten úkol, ale je to zbytečný to projíždět Česko znova, když už to stejně všichni znají. No, jdeme na to. Jen trošku prolezu morskou kolej. Ti, kteří neznají. Ty coole, nazdar viele. Fan coole. Zajímavá, no. Tady těm asi taková zima nebude jako dole, jo. Samý šutry. Co je ti klendra? Jak se jmenuje moje postava? Takhle, hele. Čím na tu hulku. Vychceně. Trošku jsem si ji namódoval. Dobrý. No, zajímavá kolej. Když ta zmizelska mi přijde větší, když ta menší. O nebel víru mi přijde mrtě malá. Počkat. No nic, tak co tam máme za ten úkol? Tyjo, že bych zkusil třetí kolo. I když mám hovno level, ale už to trošku líp zdám, než když jsem to začínal předtím. To zkusím z prdele, i když myslím, že dostanu nakopáno. Kurva, kliknu. Jo, tudy. Aha, Sagi. Sarkara, kudy to jdu, tak protahuje. To je cesta, kurně.
Revelio.
Co ten Azkabanu, co to je za epotekony, ty vole. Jak to tam vypadá, to uvidíš. Ještě jsem tam nebyl.
Incendio.
Davaj. Nemám čas. Jo, dej si vanu, v pohodě. Zacvičil s Fury, no jo.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it!
To je všechno jako? Co dál?
Incendio.
Excellent form!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
No. To když to trvá, než to naběhne, sakra. Někam jdeš?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Co? Tak kam utíkáš jako?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Tak ty vole,
Next time, perhaps.
když ten spell vole nedoběhne, tak to je pak kravina, že? Jak to pak mám zvládnout?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Ne, dostal bys.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
Jo.
Plus, you'll be even more
Zkusím to
formidable
třetí
in crossed
kolo,
ones.
když tomu moc
Other
nevěřím.
duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Jasně.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
Tak se ukáž.
We can make this a real victory.
Jo.
That's the spirit.
Tak uvidíme.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
You're better than that!
Accio.
There goes.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Come on.
Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Expelliarmus. Descend. Accio. Levioso.
Asi možná bude tím, že jsem si to dal na lehký, abych to rychle prošel, no.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Děkuji.
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Děkuji.
Thank you.
Děkuji.
It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hej. Tak jdeme udělat ten hlavní. Já nemám košťata, musím běžet. No, tam doběhne, no. No honem. Já nemám ani to rychlé přesouvání, sakra. I když žákyně Mrzimoda by měla Voldemortovu hůlku, no. Tady něco není v pořádku.
Revelio.
Jaký čorky tady po cestě, aha? Děkuji. Se na těch emotikonech plavíte,
This
co?
could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Trhej kotel, no ty vole, to co to je? Hej.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Ahoj.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Tam bude zase sedět v trenkách. Taky bych rád byl na noční celou dobu v trenkách. To musí být pohoda práce. Jenže já bych si tam tak máš spálil kara. Kdybych tam makal v trenkách. Co se tam děje? Už běžím, co se tam děje? Ještě tady prohledám, co? Co se tam děje?
They must have come this way.
Co se tady děje? Co se tady děje?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
No, asi víš, co mám za hůlku? Teď dostaneš. Bož! To tady okamžitě vypleská, no.
Oh, what's the
Vypadá jak
light
Willy
out
Wonka,
of
ty
your
jo,
eyes?
takový cylindr.
Correction. We can hold them up.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You've made a novice.
What on earth just
Taky vejce
happened?
miny.
I've never been
Kam
accosted
zdrháš,
in
kam zdrháš?
such a manner.
Incendio.
Já si tě opeču. Stýpka jak zmizela. Kloboučník.
Are you all right?
I am,
Jsi
thanks in
nevydechala
no
tu
small
chvíli tady?
part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why
Počučíš,
two
babčo, co?
Ashwinders were
To neumíš
ready
se?
to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but
Se nedivě.
thank you for your help.
Krásný modrý oči, kdo by se
Well,
nelíbil.
you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Jaký výzkum?
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Myslel jsem, že Merlin je mýtus.
I thought that Merlin and the tales
Hoverbeaters.
about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious
Kam jinam by
fixtures he
chodil
left
Merlin
here
dělat?
centuries
Na tu
ago.
nejlepší školu?
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely
Musím to
interrupted.
posypat trošku
You see,
dolanským
each swirl
listím.
in Merlin's writing has
Tak
its
to bude
symbol
fungovat.
in the center.
Merlin nic jiného si
That
nedával než
started me
dolanský
thinking,
listí,
what
rozumíte?
if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center
To
of the
nejlepší listí z
symbols.
levý půlky.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
To už znám, no, dávají listí.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by
Sladkých
my tent.
medvídků. Mallowsweet.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Dávaj.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Už dokecala, jo, dobrý. Já jenom. On tady zatím pobíhal.
My word! Did you see that? The vines
U Merlinových
disappeared.
vousů.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted
zapálím.
territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Teď učíš se? Ty ho tuhle nestihl? Ne, rychle, rychle. Myslím, že jsem jí zapál taky.
Curious.
Well,
The
that's okay.
pyres are back where they started. Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a
Paráda.
day! I can hardly believe it.
Teď učíš se?
I take it we can call that a success.
Už je mám skoro
can
všechny hotový, no,
indeed.
ale to je jedno.
However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Ahoy.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Hotovo. Tak co teď? Jo, nic není k dispozici, jo? Tak já se jdu vyspat. Stal jsem tady něco novýho. Na jen hůlku, tu nechci.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you.
A je to tady.
It's Eldritch Diggory.
Je to tady.
He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Už běžím. S panem Diggorym, no. No. Kde jinde než v Mrzimoru by byl Diggory, jo. Celá rodina Diggoryových z Mrzimorských. V té nové knížce Prokletý dítě se vrací v čase, kdy to poserou tak trošku. A Cedric Diggory se stane smrti jedem. Azkaban, jdem na to. Ještě si dám bombonek. Prim? Vás grouší? Tyhle, tohle bude ten ušní mas, ne? Ukáž. No.
Revelio.
No, nic moc, ale zvládnu to. To je dobrodružství. To je paráda. Já ještě nemám aresto momentu, abych to tady zastavil. Oj. Jak už bych si otevřel. Prosím. 15. Oj. Jako splněn. Bych zastavil tu tu ptákovinu, jak by se mi to otevřelo. Že aresto momentum ještě nemám. No nic. Veď mě. Veď mě. A hele, more taky ještě neumím. Eldritch Diggory. Jsem si tohle nikdy neotvíral. Bývalého ministra kouzel by tě mohl projít nějaké informace. Tam jsou větší popisky. Zažil jsem cestu. Kudy? Jo, tady. Kudy. Já ty motiky ani pořádně nevidím, že co to ti? To neznám. Pome. Tak ještě jsem nehrál za Mrzimor, do té koleje se běhá teda pěkně na prd přes velkou síň, jo. To do Zmiozeru se zaběhlo dolů do sklepení a hned jsem tam byl. Zkusím to ještě někdy za Hogwarts jenom začátek, abych se podíval do jejich koleje. Jak se dává jejich heslo a jaká... No, přes co se leze do jejich koleje. Tady je to přes sudy. Musí se tam vyťukat. To si tam jdu, jak... Tak to ukážu tudy, tak. Tady se neříká žádný heslo. Ale tady na ty sudy se musí vyklepat melodie Helgy Hufflepuff a pak se to dá otevřet. No, masakr. A teď tu nikdo není, jo? Všichni chrápou, nebo co? Čau. Tak jsem tady. Počkej, si nám baštu nejdřív. Víte to větší. Jak to kousala, ne? Počkej, asi asi ještě. A to znova, hele. To větší než její obličej. My naboucháme tam nějaký být. Když to zadáš špatně, tak tě to polije octem. Takže už to pak asi víckrát posrat nechceš.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Konečně další legenda. Příští týden mám odpolední. Spravedlnost musí být vykonána.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day.
Aurorka, kdyby náhodou, tak Aurora je bystrovor.
I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Jdu tam rovnou. Prej. Nabíhám okamžitě. Na sáblíkou, takže nabíhám.
With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
To mě nemůžeš pustit přes tu výborobiznu, já tam zase musím běžet. Ach jo. Tady otvíraj ty sudy, otvíraj ty sudy. Čiže mrzimorský se mají dobře, tyhle vylezeš z koleje a hrač všude sudy. Samý pívko.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Teď mě ale nezajímá, žochu.
Levioso.
Hraješ Wolfensteina? Myslíš tím Wolfíka jako Wolfensteina? Ježiši Kriste, já musím do prasy, ne? Tak to běžím trošku špatným směrem. Tyjo, tudy jsem nešel ještě. Tam se dostanu. Do prčic. To musím až za... to musím až za prasinky. Takže portováčky. No jako je dovolenou bych nepohrdnul, ne dneska? Taky bych bral dneska dovolenou. Pocím! Tak kudy tudy? Tudy. Kudy za paní? Tudy za paní? A škoda. Škoda. Tady je takovej trivet. Tohle je trivet, hej, to je trivet normálně, hele. Ten je trivet. To je trivet, tady kde máš Volkera. Kde seš? To je trivet. No je trivet, no je trivet. Nebo ne? Tady někdo byl, jako jsem to slyšel. Čau. To je dostat pomodlinu na rypák, to asi nechci.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Ne. Co to je tady za vrtáky samý? Zmetcíni. Na. Čau. Díky. Fotr čumí na roky první část. Tak, správně. Ví totiž, co je dobrý. Aby z něj taky nebyl kouzelný. No. Kouzlí o 106, ještě tady to vyčorujeme. Tyjo, tuhle... Co? Tuhle rukojeť snad... Ani nemám v tom hlavním, co jsem hrál původně. Ukáž? Masakr. Lord Fotr Colt. Nebo Fotr Lotr.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. It's like a place right out of
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's in his disappearance.
Tak jdem na to, no.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my
To
advice.
jako, co jako myslíš, jako, že tady budu nahned? Jsem musel doběhnout a tady nejdřív bábu počořím. Dobrý, vidíme se poprvé, ale já vám to tady takhle oblezu. Tak, děkuji. Vaše sloty jsou plné, cože? I tam mám úplný prd. No nic. Asi. Procházka lesem, no.
I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Ale cokoliv, abych viděl Azkaban. Nebuď posledně, půjdu s tebou do Azkabanu, pokud ti to zachrání, ne? Jdem tam.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Jsem připraven? Jsem připraven? Nebo ne? Já to napsal první.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry. I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
Okay.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Davaj. Oj. Dobrý den. Jsi tu? Jsi tu? Vypadají divně ty muskomoři, ale...
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Ne asi. Ty tam vyslal kapra, ty vole. Ten by jinak plul, hochu. Playboy jako patrona. Hej, jaký? Co jsi to tady mlel? Crucial? Já ho aspoň můžu používat, co se tam kroutíš, co jsi zdal? No tak co ti je? Mami, kýval. No, prý mladíku. Jsem blízko, no, jak jsem tady, no, tak co? Co chceš? Jsem tady. No, jsi posraný, víš? No. Co ty? Pojď blíž, pojď. Všichni chcete, abych šel blíž, teď jsem tady, tak se... Tak se... Ne? Jste posraný, co? Na téhle pravý straně tě lákají, vole, abych šel k ním. A na té levý všichni jsou vykroucený nějaký. Co jste si dali, hej? Bože můj.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
All the school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Nerozumím ani prd.
What are you trying to say? that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield.
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Trošku švihlo, ne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Tak čau, no.
But Madame Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Tak to byl Azkaban, jo?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I should investigate. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Oj. Kde to jsem?
Incendio!
Aha, tak nic. Dávaj cash. Myslím, že tam byla. Tak tvaříček, děkuji. Tak. A... Který to byly?
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Tak to bylo špatně.
I see how this goes. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it.
Je taky špatně.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
A nic. Jo, tady, aha.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Auror, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Jak se jí daří v Azkabanu, no. Výborně. Zničil si život, ty vole!
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban. Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of them. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages, to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
No a teď kudy tam tudy. No neříkej mi, že budu muset bůhy až kam. Až na druhou stranu lesa? Jaj. Tak to projdem, no. Jenom si to tady asi trošku zkrátím. Však je to daleko. Cože? Cože tady budu potkávat ptáčky.
What have you done?
Jako dostali počuní, ale to nemůžu potkávat celou dobu. Že bych se tam portoval a zkrátil to trošku. Nebo mám jít tudy a všechny tady vyklepat. Dobrý. On se nelíbí oheň, jsem slyšel. Tudy nemůžu jít do dostadu spoza dole.
Simply too many.
Parání cestou mě to vede.
Incendio.
Další šmejdi, já zdrháme a na vás kašlu. To vede přes samý pavouky, sakátu. Samý pavouk. Teď už můžeme panikařit. Kurva.
Incendio.
To škoda, že tady takhle nepoletují, i když je to blbost v lese, nepoletalo ani moc komoři, ale ještě mě patronova zaklínadla. Nebo na ty pavouky. Rány i zhumají, no. Ty vole kentauři dostávají, tak to vám pomůžu. Čaves. Já pokračuji. Už tam budem? Aha, to. Za chvilku sem dám. Nějaká zkouška? Abych rozšířil inventář. Jo, to je tohle, ale to nestihnu. Na to potřebuji konfringo a to ještě nemám. To nestihnu, že jo. Jeden je tamhle, jeden bude tady za rohem. Nebo ne? Ahoj. No, jeden je tady. Incendio! Jeden tady. A ten další už nestihne. Tak co je už tam? Ten další je kde? Jde prčit? Jeden, dva. A ten třetí je kde? Kašlu na to. Kašlu na něj. Vloubš do lesíka. Ahoj.
Rebellion.
Ty křepelky. Oj, co to tady je? Pavouci s drámem. Ahoj. Děkuji. Víš, co tady lítá? Vy šmejdi. Zase tady hodím šlofíčka.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Jasně. Odpočinek kavek.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks.
Indeed.
A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Mám jít tudy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ty už nejdeš dál se mnou. Posranej. Já jdu sám, no.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Tady to nevypadá moc bezpečně. Danger over here.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Kudy dál? Kudy tudy? Jo, vzpomínám.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Zašeptejte hesla.
Intramuros.
Slušný portálek. Ale.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
You're really not very good at
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Pojďme do hrobky, pojďme. No, kolik máme?
I wonder how big this place is.
Ježiš, to jsem zase tady. Boha jeho.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads.
Že to mě dovede do té pamětní komnaty vlastně.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Incendio!
Šmejdi.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Co je? Hledám.
Remarkable.
Fuj, zas pavouci.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Here. Leviosa! Incendio!
Všichni zomrete.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Když tady budou ty obrovský pavouci.
There it is.
Hned dostanu.
Bridge, it's almost complete.
Tak
More spiders. This can't be what the headed Richard jumped on.
Tak pojď.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Pome. Tady už to všichni známe. Tak to
must be
ukončím.
getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
A už to stejně otvírat ani nemusím.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Tak pojďte, hoši. No. Kolik vás jde nejdřív? Nejdřív vy 4 malí šmejdi. Tady jenom vy 4? Jo? Jenom vy 4? Tak pojď. S tebou udělám krátký proces.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
No, pořádný přístup.
Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Hustý.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
No a jsme tady.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic
that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Yes, yeah.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Nemám talenty, jo, už. Nekecej. No. Takže teď si tam talenty dát nebudu, když je mi to k hovnu. No, tak to byl Azkaban.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Splněno.
Incendio! I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
Nikdy nelechtej z PC odrka.
What do you want?
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Kašlu ti na to. No. Já už tady nemám. Co bych dál dělal? Vrátím se zpátky na kolej. Končím. To bude takový special krátký streameček. Chrápou. Škoda, že nejde přijít na pokoju a dát jakoby spaní. V tom pokoji, ale... Když to dáš přes mapu, takhle jakože... Čeká to, tak on si lehne na podlahu. Teda ona, no. Chrápe na podlaze. No, já to můžu asi ukončit. Prasnič. No což, já půjdu na noční za nějakou chvíli, dám ještě chálku. Od zítra bych mohl konečně začít hrát Warzone, no. Takže vždycky před noční bych pár hodin dal nějaký mulťáček nebo Battle Royale. Aspoň na 2 na 3 hoďky. kolem 6. 5. 6. bych to zapnul. Do 8. Ať taky nehraju jenom příběhovky a něco jiného. No nic. Tak se majte a uvidíme se zítra. Te pero.